We're live. We're live. So what going?
Coming on.
How's your day?
I picked up Aunty today, innit? Yeah.
Shout out.
And so did I tell you? So you know the last time I picked her up, like two times before I picked her up, yeah, she had she was in the wig shop, innit? So she bought a few wigs, yeah. And so last time I saw her, remember when I sent you that video? She got a new wig on.
Yeah.
Because usually she wears that kind of headscarf and she looks like a sultan. But now, obviously, she got the short wig. Today, I'm out here looking for her because she goes to the nail shop near my yard, which is a result. Because when I come to my yard, I can just pick her up in it.
Okay.
And she's got this new wig on, and I'm like, I'm looking for the woman because I remember the last time she had a short wig. Now she's got this vibrant one with bounce in it, you know. I said, this woman is changing it up daily, proper, like down here.
Bro,
Like,
you've given her a new leaf of life.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, there's something about her, man. You know what the thing is? I'm scared because she looks in my eyes when she talks to me now. She's feeling herself. And I'm telling you, if she looks at me like that, she'll have a half Jamaican, Nigerian baby up in her belly real quick, you know? Real quick. A Kingston Abuja baby, blood. She needs to hold it down.
Lee,
she needs to hold it down.
You can't handle that. You don't want that. You can't handle that. You can't handle that.
She's got papers, man. She'll be good. I wouldn't like the way she probably just chief up my youth though, man.
She would disrespect your whole entire situation. She would just disrespect
I know. You know the thing is, she's so bougie, yeah? All she does is just walk past people telling me, oh, that person's got cholesterol, that person's this, that person's that. I'm like, right, this woman's wicked, man. I wonder what she says about me when I'm not about.
I don't think you want to know. That's the thing.
I probably don't. I'm better off not knowing, to be honest with you. I'm better off not knowing. It don't make no sense.
Of course it don't. But you know, she's there. She's your biggest fan right now.
Yeah, no. She's paying me, man. She's paying me to do what I do in it. She's allowing me to have a little bit of a lifestyle.
What would you do, yeah? Like real talk, all honesty, yeah.
Go on.
What would you do if she said to you, she's going to Nigeria for 4 months, come over there and be a driver?
I'm gone. I'm up in there. Can do everybody. Oloshe. But I'm going Nando's. I'm going McDonald's every day to eat though. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. I have to go KFC or McDonald's. You know the flex. You know the flex. I can't eat that yellow rice. I can't do it. Yellow or orange. I'm not doing that. Chips every day.
What is your issue with Nigerian food? Like real talk. It's just me and you here. There's nobody else here. What's your issue with Nigerian food?
Do you know what the problem is? You know when you've been poisoned from young about something? It's like a racist has been rationalized from a kid. They don't even know why they're racist now. They just feel they have to be that way. The things that my dad used to say about that food there, yeah? I used to be like, rah, it can't be serious. It can't really just be serious. But that's how we felt about the food, man. So I am my father's son, so I have to back what he says about the food.
So have you actually sampled the food?
Remember my aunt's Nigerian, innit? So I remember going to her house and I remember eating that plate real slow. I'm talking about a grain of rice a minute. I couldn't do it, man. The thing is, it probably is lovely, but it's a mind thing now. And the killer thing is, I'll eat any other food, you know? I can eat any other food from around the world.
You know, like all this time, yeah, I really thought you was joking, but you're actually serious. Like,
man,
there's something about it.
I don't know what it is, to be honest with you, because it smells. Nah, I'm not even gonna jump on the smell thing. I don't like the smell of egg. Damon, you're troubled, you know. You're gonna get me into trouble, innit? You know, it is. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it, man. I can't explain it. But like I said, I don't like the smell of egg, innit? Whatever egg. People say you must like this egg. I'm like, bruv, I don't like no egg. Scrambled, fried.
Poached. Yeah, egg is egg. Egg smells. Egg smells like egg. I don't. Yeah, people saying it like that. If you don't like the smell of egg, then it's pointless because there's no way it doesn't smell. So,
but what do you eat? Do you eat Nigerian cuisine?
of course I do. It bangs.
Do you?
Not all of it. Don't get twisted. Not all of it. The the okra thing. I can't remember what it is.
I like okra though. I like okra. Okra stew.
I'm weird with textures. So where's your slimy?
Okra's got that. Yeah, has got that slimy little.
Yeah, I'm not down with that. But suya, you see, man like you would love suya.
Suya, yeah, suya. Did you say suya or Su Young from Rush Hour? Su Young.
Man like you would love suya. Suya bangs. Suya bangs.
Why are we talking about suya?
Huh?
Why are we talking about suya?
Because we're
Damon's talking about it.
Huh?
We're actually breaking down Lee's issue with Nigerian food.
Oh my God.
And you know what the thing is, yeah? It's genuine. I get it. You know, you're just raised in a household where a certain person is just like, no, we're not on them things there. We don't do them things there. So subconsciously, when you grow up, it's just one of them things. I get it.
You know what it is as well? You know Caribbeans have got that kind of arrogant. I mean, like, it's not really, they're quite arrogant in their way. Because you know, the irony is, yeah, they had so much to say about like African culture growing up. I don't know if it was banter because it seemed quite real in the house. But then Jamaicans love Ben TV. They love Nollywood films. Like my gran will batter a Nollywood film. Do you get what I'm saying? But I had so much to say about it when I was growing up. Now all of a sudden you're watching the most basic movie. I'm like, are you really watching this?
Do you know what? That's
the same
mad.
woman that likes James Bond and all of that, you know. And then she'll watch a Nollywood movie. Go on.
I grew up thinking that I didn't like Indian food. I probably never had my first Indian till I was about 27. No word of a lie. I swear to you. I swear to you, like I just no one in my family would ever eat Indian, and if ever Indian was like an option or somebody suggested Indian, everyone was like, nah, I don't like Indian, and I just always thought, maybe Indian food's not nice. Then shout out to Sue Elise, my good friend, one of the person I grew up with. She took me to this banging Indian restaurant, and since then I've loved Indian food. But before then, I just assumed I didn't like Indian food. I just didn't know. Yeah.
That's
actually, but are you still funny with it now though because of that?
No, not even. I like it now. Like I know what to get and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like you have the specific dishes that you like, but before then, because I just heard people around me saying, "Nah, I'm not into Indian food," or "Nah, we're not eating Indian food." I just assumed I didn't like it, and then I was literally like 27 was the first time I ever ate Indian food, and I absolutely loved it. So there you go.
Maybe it's just a mind thing for me because I think like. You know, in certain things as well, because I've never had, like, say, Nigerian food that I thought, or I've never seen it presented to me where I thought, oh, that looks banging, if I'm honest. And the whole idea of eating with your hands, I'm not really a fan of that, if I'm honest. Even though
it's a mind thing.
Even if I've eaten spaghetti hoops with my fingers, though, but for some reason, I don't know what it is.
Should I tell you how I know it's a mind thing, yeah? This is going to sound really stupid, but it's kind of chat. I've never in my life eaten avocado, but I know I don't like it. I don't even know what it tastes like. I don't even know what it tastes like.
You know,
I just know that I will never eat avocado.
I just don't really ever taste.
I'm not on it. I'm not on it. Whenever I see it, I'm just like,
why? Why are you not on it? Wait,
I have no idea.
What are you talking about the guacamole avocado?
I'm just talking about an avocado. Like, my missus will eat avocado on toast. Like, she puts avocado on everything. When I see it, I'm just like...
Hey, if I put it in my salad, yeah?
Nah,
if I was to make you a salad with it in there...
Don't tell me it's in there. Don't tell me it's in there.
But next time you come around to it, obviously we still got a little bit of summer to go. So you come around, like, I make a decent salad. And before, growing up, my dad, we used to eat it like just with hardo bread. So avocado...
What? Really?
A little bit of salt.
Yeah.
Hardo bread with butter. Banging. Absolutely banging. Absolutely banging. But avocado, that's a nice little side piece on your plate. You know what I mean?
I never ate that till later.
I don't know what it tastes like.
Like I said, it don't even have a taste though, Ace, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
you know another thing I can't do, as we're on the topic of it, I can't swallow big tablets with water, but I can swallow a Smartie. How mad is that? So I can swallow a Smartie whole, and all right, but if you see me swallow a tablet, my eyes start watering, I choke, I start retching. I don't know what go on for me. Do I need to see help or something?
You know what it is? I think because you're a spoiled kid. I think you know what it is. You're like Peter Pan, yeah. You just haven't grown up. That's what you are. Because some of the things that you said, yeah, that like I think, how do you get away with some of the stuff that you get away with? You're just a big kid you just haven't grown up.
Yeah, maybe
that's what it is.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It's ridiculous, man. Swallow a tablet. I'm not feeling well, and I can't swallow this tablet. If you see the way I'm moving, you'd think you're mad. You're crazy. Like a proper punk. Eyes watering. Notice the thing got stuck in the back of my throat. The tablet got lodged sideways. I thought I was dead. I thought it was done. I thought I was done for. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought I was done for.
Hilarious.
Every prayer that came out my mouth, I said, nah, man. You know what happened to me one time, yeah? I was eating an orange, yeah? You know when you eat orange, yeah, sometimes you get that stringy bit. It got stuck in my throat, the orange, yeah? And I was like, oh, and I was panicking, and I put my fingers down my throat, and I pulled this long string with the orange I did. Oh my, I saved my own life. I could have died. If I didn't stick my fingers in my throat, I wouldn't have been able to get that little, and I got it with my little my nails, I just pinched it and grabbed it. I was gonna die. I saved myself. Pat on the back.
And saved his own life, you know.
You probably wasn't gonna die. You know, you could have just swallowed a bit harder. Pause. But, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Just drink some water, my G. Water.
Sorry. Hello, Femi. How are you?
Good, guys. How are you?
You right, Femi? You're tired, innit?
I'm very tired. I'm particularly tired. I'm shooting at the moment.
Right. Talk to us, because we had a conversation in our chat earlier today, and Ace was getting mad frustrated.
No, can I explain first?
Wait.
I'm on social media and I'm seeing Femi posting up all of these lit videos. Like,
I need to explain to the listeners how frustrated Ace got. You know, when you're messaging your man them in the group, and it's just messages going backwards and forwards. Ace got so frustrated, he stopped messaging and sent a voice note, rant. Whilst he's working, by the way.
Yes, I'm on air at the time.
Man sent a rant.
All right, so shall I say what happened?
Yeah, go on.
Well,
so I sent you that pack here, but I thought it.
No, we have to tell the whole backstory. Basically, Femi's been posting these sick videos where he just looks like he's in a sick place. I'm seeing celebrities. He's like he's building something. I'm like, raw, Femi, what's going on? What's this project? It looks lit. Now, I know Femi makes films, TV, content. So I'm like, well, what is it? Like, I want to know where it is. And Femi's just sending back one word answers. Like, I don't like. It's a time capsule.
Femi might as well said, I don't even know myself.
What does that mean?
Yeah. No, Femi, to be fair, what you was doing, looked like you was doing like a black Doctor Who or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Looked quite mad.
It looked like he was shooting Black Panther 2, bruv. I was like, I want him.
Ace, Femi, what are you doing? Work. What?
No. Do you know what it is? You know when you're doing the work?
Yeah.
It's like, do you know what actually happened? Should I tell you what happened? Ace sent a message, and then I called Ace. And then I realized, and it went to voicemail. And then I realized that Ace obviously works at that time of day. Not like I don't know, but do you get what I'm saying? Because you're working. So like he's called me. I thought, it'll be quicker for me to call him. And then I'm trying to reply, but then people are asking me stuff. But then I've sent you a document.
Didn't see the document till later.
No, but I'd already sent it. But you know when it doesn't send, when you think it's sent and it doesn't send.
It's all right, we forgive you.
Oh man, you lot just made it into something that's not. But yeah, I'm doing this show. It's really interesting. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say, but who cares? It's cut the chat in it. I'm making a show for Viacom called The Culture Capsule, and the show is basically, imagine like we were sending a time capsule to the future, and we're having panelists coming on to discuss what should go in the time capsule.
Okay.
Who are the panelists? Are you allowed to say?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Leave that alone.
I don't even know like what the rules are, because I've been posting loads on social. Usually I don't even post. But yeah, it's hosted by KG. And we've had some interesting people from the world of music, world of film, comedians, all sorts of people. Tomorrow we're gonna have a lot more musician type on the show as well. And so I'm shooting up for the next 3 days. And there's one thing that's on it that's lit that I don't even know if I'm allowed to say, but again, this is chat. Yeah, we've got like Siri.
Oh yeah.
But imagine D Double is the voice of Siri.
Okay.
That's hard.
That's hard, isn't it?
That's hard.
Mm.
I like that. It's smooth.
Yeah, literally. It's hard, isn't it? It's kind of sick, but yeah.
When is this dropping? Do you know?
September, I think.
Dope.
September.
Dope.
So yeah, look out for it. And Ace, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you.
It's fine, man.
What's the word? What's the word that T.I. uses? Expeditiously. I'm sorry I didn't get back.
It's all good. What's happened this week? Do you know what?
There's feedback on the audio, but I reckon that's Lee.
Yeah, I think
that's not me. That's not me.
Someone's got something on.
No,
someone's listening back to the podcast.
It's Lee or Ace, because it wasn't happening when me and Lee were on our own.
I was on it. So it can't be me.
Did I see that? Is it stopped?
Yeah, it was you. Ace.
It was absolutely me. I apologize.
Man was just getting done like that.
Oh yeah, and I want to say, I became a model today.
Yeah, I explain that. You got a modeling contract.
I see you flexing.
Explain that for me.
Became a model today. I'm now a premier model.
How?
Yeah, speak to people and they just sign you to like modeling agencies and that.
Bad boy.
Also, wait. So if you're a model, then I could be a model because I'm the buffest man out of the crew.
Yeah, bro. Light skin season's over.
What my name through, man?
Light skin season is over.
Ace, you are definitely fourth. You are definitely fourth in the ranking.
I'm definitely the buffest. Let's do a vote right now. Let's put it on Twitter. Bro.
There's a vote. You can do a poll in the chat.
Let's do a vote right now. I'm the buffest, 100%.
Who is the buffest? Yes or no? Femi is the buffest. Yes.
I'm 100% the buffest. I'm sorry.
I am definitely.
My name begins with A.
What?
Man said, are we doing it in alphabetical order?
Put the L's. Throw your L's up.
I'm 100% the buffest. It's fine. My contract will be like 3 times whatever Femi's got.
All right, cool.
Yeah. You couldn't even get with my.
What are you saying? Plus size.
No, I'm slim now, brother. I'm tall, not big and tall. I'm just tall.
Big and tall.
I'm just tall. I'm just tall.
No,
buff and tall.
I see Ace the other day was beating a slim fit.
No, Ace is doing slim fit.
I can't be honest with you. Like, whenever I put slim jeans on, I have to ask Bear, like, these too skinny. When you go, like, these a little bit, am I too, like, do I look silly? I get really paro, I'm not gonna lie.
Ace, you ain't got no back. You ain't got no back, though. You ain't got no back.
Nah, my back off is all right,
It's dead cut. Your wife ain't thrusting that.
Nah. I got a little back off still. Got a little back off.
I got the little. You see me, my little CKs. I got the little cuff thing.
Where is this podcast gone? What is going on? Damon, keep us in check, man.
Listen, I wanted to talk about giving blood, but you man went off to talk about who's the buffest king on the podcast, and now
I distracted the man them.
Can we have another silly moment before we get serious about blood?
Go on.
Only because I saw the pictures today of Stormzy at Wimbledon.
Oh my God.
At the same game as Maya and Ben Simmons. Hey, like I'm sure everybody's been in a scenario where you've gone somewhere and your ex might be and your ex has been there. No, come on, am I me alone?
No, I haven't. You know,
you've never been somewhere that your ex was at.
Nah.
Okay, well, no one else wants to admit it. I just wanted to know what
I
wanted to know what you would have done in that scenario. Do you leave?
What? The thing is, what can you do? What can you
leave?
You
can go home.
You just got to make sure that you're looking good. Anyway, that's the standard. Not for her, just for yourself.
Yeah, but she's lipsing up her new man in the same section as you. Come on.
Nah, were they in the same section?
I don't know. Well, they're not. Even if they're across from, it's still there. There must be a VIP section.
No, guys. Dave looks angry to be at the tennis. He's got a trap star cream jumper on.
Yeah.
One of them, I don't know which one's Ant and which one's Deck. Imagine that. I don't even know the difference. One of the Ant and Decks is there.
It was Ant. It was Ant. It was the drunk one. Sorry, that is so rude.
Man said it was the holic.
The one that had the drinking problem. Sorry. The one that had the alcohol problem.
Stormzy's got his shades on. He's got his Christian Dior sunglass t-shirt.
Who's Stormzy?
I swear her new man. I swear her new man's worth 75 million.
Yeah, but he had a terrible playoffs, man. They wanted to kill him.
Does it matter? Yeah, his bank account's buff. You could have he don't have to play again.
True.
He's worth 75 million.
True.
Imagine that. Your girl leaves you and then the next man's got 35 mils. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm competitive like that. That hurts.
You know what's mad though? We were talking about Wimbledon last week, yeah. You know, you think like when celebs are at Wimbledon, do that man even like Wimbledon?
This is right, Femi. Well done. This is why I was saying who Stormzy with, because you see Wimbledon, yeah. If you don't like tennis, then it's a long day. It's dead. If you don't like tennis, it's boring. It's not like football. Like, do you know what I mean? You have to like the sport. That's why I think who's he with. Do you know what I mean? Because if you're not with the right person, it's just long. And I get it. You get invited. Like none of them people would have paid for that ticket. You know, so you know, and it looks good for Wimbledon. You know, getting certain celebrities there, blah blah blah. Yeah, if you ain't got nothing better to do, why not go and enjoy life? But if you don't like tennis, then it's just a boring day for you, really. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, do you know what I find more hilarious about the picture of Maya Jama? The fact that Bashi's just sat there in front of her.
Why is that funny?
Yeah. I don't know what's funny about that. I just find it so hilarious. Like, you know, like I don't know why I find it so funny.
What you're saying, yeah, it seemed like they just got all of the urban celebrities
in the same section
to just land on one day and sit in that.
Yeah,
section.
but let's be honest. Let's be honest. If you're flexing, you want to flex with your people anyway. You don't want to be flexing. You don't want to be sitting there with my man from Coronation Street and that. You want to be jamming with the man, them, no?
Yeah, but this is the thing.
Put me in the section. If I go there and I'm not backing you, any of you three there, I'm gonna be like, yo, I need to be over there with them, man, no?
Yeah, but Lee, this is the thing. Tennis ain't like that. Like tennis ain't like football or basketball. You can make bare noise in your.
You can't even chat. You can't even. It's bare quiet.
Quiet. It's quiet. Stop talking or get
out.
We're
saying it's like snooker.
Yeah.
Man go snooker to say nothing, you know.
Tennis, you can only chat if there's a madness happens.
Yeah.
So one of them, so Stormzy must really like tennis.
No, it's just free. If you're not doing nothing, and it's just like, yeah,
it's a motive.
If we invited you down to the tennis center court, bloody blah's playing, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong.
But we're assuming you don't like tennis. I think like a lot of, I mean, I like all sports, to be fair. I'll go to an event that I've never been to. Yeah. I'll go to kabaddi. You know about kabaddi?
Kabaddi. That was banging back in the day.
I will go. Remember that on Channel 4? Kabaddi. I'll go to a kabaddi championship. I'll go to a sumo wrestling championship. I'll go to one of them.
You know, I've been watching on YouTube the World Slapping Championships. Man, them just big man slapping each other in the face. It's sick.
Bro, slapping.
I don't
know. How can you get knocked out with a slap? It's mad.
Sorry, I like combat sports.
I don't get it. It's nonsense. It's absolute nonsense.
Well, you know what? Stormzy must like Wimbledon, yeah, because, bro, he's been free. I've seen 3 different sets of pictures, 3 different garms.
He's gone every day.
Like that, yeah.
No, I'm not saying they're all the same year. This must be like spread out over several
so he
years.
just always
Because
turns
there's
up.
1 year he definitely got invited for the first time because he wore a suit. And there's the next year.
So why are you saying that's the first time?
No, because you know when the man them look like they've tried because he's like because Kobe's shirt looks like they just bought it on a day or something. You know, one of those ones.
That's funny.
The man them really tried that time because it was like no, but do you know that one when you just get invited to a something?
You want to make a good
yeah,
impression.
so that they invite you next year.
Yeah.
So he's got that look, and then there's this year where he's got I don't know, some shirt on, and then there's
sorry to cut you, Femi. You see at Wimbledon, is there certain sections you have to wear certain dress codes? So certain place you can wear what you want, certain place you have to wear a blazer and tie.
I'm assuming if you're invited into like
the royal box,
which you're probably not going to be invited into, but I think there is a dress code. I think
there's a dress code.
I remember hearing a celebrity got turned away, but he was a big celebrity. I think it was somebody like a Brad Pitt or one of those guys, like a big celebrity, and he didn't have either a tie or a blazer on or something like that, and he had to buy one from the Wimbledon shop, I think it was. And it was ill fitting. I think that's why it came out, because it was ill fitting. It's like, all right, this is what happened, blah blah blah. So yeah, I think there is some kind of.
Can we talk about Dave? Can we talk about Dave wearing a cream trap star jacket then?
What is that what he wore?
Yeah, to Wimbledon. He wore a cream puffer trap star jacket.
Man said he wore a puffer jacket, you know.
It's
still hot outside, you know. You can't wear them things.
Well, yeah. Anyway, Damon, you want to talk about giving blood?
Oh, I gave blood on Wednesday. No, I gave blood on Monday. Wow, mad thing. Gave blood yesterday.
Sorry, I found the. Sorry to go back. Sorry.
Go on, Ace. Tell us.
To attend the royal box, you are required to wear a dress or a jacket and tie.
Yeah, them lot were definitely not, because if you saw my man's puffer, definitely not the royal box.
He went in the royal box. He was jamming section A.
Damon, continue. On Henman Hill.
In it, you know, the Murray Mountain.
Oh my God, you lot are so dumb.
What's the score, by the way?
1-0 Italy, innit?
Okay.
Is it 1-0 Italy? Yeah, gave blood on Monday. Everyone
it's 1-0 Spain, guys. What's wrong with you?
Ace, focus.
It's not 1-0 Italy. What are you talking about?
Spain were winning when I last watched it.
No, Italy are winning 1-0.
Italy are winning. Sorry. I'm lying. Sorry. We're back on. Damon, go for it.
We're talking about life-saving things, Ace.
Go true.
There was nothing more to say. I gave blood. Everyone
Sorry. So why was it exceptional that you gave blood?
No, well, it's not exceptional. I save lives every day. You saw what I've done with the car that was going to roll into the road. I do this.
You do it regularly.
I do it regular. You get me?
As in give blood, not save lives.
Fourth time.
Your fourth time?
Yes, it's not that regular. It's not that
That's
regular.
Good.
But
as in, wait, fourth time in life?
Yeah.
2 of the times I've been there.
Say that again?
So 2 times we've cut the chat.
And there's been times that I've been without you, Femi. Like,
no, I'm saying you've been 2 times we've cut the chat, and then 2 times by yourself. That's not a lot of blood giving.
How many times have you given blood, Fem?
Fam, they banned me.
Oh yeah, I remember.
They banned me, fam. I gave blood. I gave 2 pints of blood to these people. I'm there with that big needle in my arm, because people, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is good to give blood. It's good to it's important because it don't cost a thing. You know what? I once met an artist, that basically every 7 years, makes a sculpture of his head with his own blood. He freezes it.
Why?
He's like a fine artist. You know, like Tracy Emin and them man there.
That's disgusting.
He's part of that generation.
White man, innit?
White man. Can you not give me a minute for me to find a book so I can remember his name? I've got a book. I met him. I went to his studio and he gave me a book from his studio, I need to find his name. Give me 1 minute. It's in my living room.
All right, you find his name. So I've gone to give blood, and I found out that I've got RO blood, RO blood, which is basically, it's good for sickle cell. It's very good for sickle cell. Basically, my blood's important in it, obviously, like I am. So that was no surprise to me.
Well, I knew that. I could have told you that.
Come on, you get me. So yeah, my blood is used to, for sickle cell sufferers. So yeah, that was good to find out. Also, what I didn't know is this whole thing about plasma, because I went to the Croydon Blood Centre, and on the wall, around the walls, was all these pictures of what I thought, and I knew it couldn't have been that, but what it looks like, people holding up colostomy bags with urine, just filled with urine, but they got a smiley face, and I'm like, I had to ask, like, what is that? And the woman was like, yeah, that's plasma. So I'm like, okay. And then she explained to me how they take your plasma, and there's a little machine. So basically what they do, they take your blood, and there's a machine that shakes your blood. And you know when you've got to, say that again?
No, I'm gonna say it, and he gets that white bit in it. Comes to the top of the blood.
Basically separates. So you know when you've got liquid, you know, together, and one liquid will be heavier than the other, so it separates it. See, and what they do, but in them separating the plasma, they take the plasma and then they put your blood back into your body, which I thought was amazing. And what I also found out is you can give plasma, I think, every 2 weeks. So you can donate plasma every 2 weeks, but obviously blood is once every 4 months for men. So
isn't that like doping though? How do they work out when you're doping, when you take your blood out and then you put it back in for the race? How can they work out you got more blood in your body than normal?
But I swear that's what the American guys was doing.
Taking it out. How the fuck can they work out? Sorry to swear. How the hell do they work out that you got more blood than you did yesterday? And your body's always producing blood anyway.
Well, I don't know if they can work out if you've got more blood, but I don't know if that's how it works with them guys.
Did you hear about that sprinter that got done for she got banned for THC in her body?
For banning weed.
Yeah. But the thing is, banning weed slows you down. So I don't understand why.
Guys, wait, you're jumping. Sorry. We're gonna get to that topic.
Warp speed.
Anyway, quickly, I'm just gonna run through. The guy's name's Mark Quinn,
Yeah. Ola, House of Ola said that.
Ola, thank you, big up. Yeah. My family hated the book, because it was literally it's a sculpture of his head made out of his own blood. And so he told me he started doing it in the 90s. He does it every 7 years. So every few months, he goes to a doctor, they take blood out of his system. So he measured how much it was. I forgot. I think he said it was basically equivalent of how much blood a human being has in their body in one go is what he freezes to make a sculpture of his head.
Hey.
Why? Say why?
I asked him why, and he was just smirking. He's like mad mischievous, fam. You know, like when you say to your child, "Why are you doing that?" and your child's just smiling, like, because it's fun. But he's a sick artist.
Like a madman.
You know what? Do you know why he's a sick artist? You know, remember when that black woman when they took down that statue in Bristol,
yeah,
and then they brought up the black woman the next day.
Yeah,
he did that. He did that. But anyway, so I met this artist. It was so random. I don't know, like, obviously he did that. He does it every 7 years. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that obviously it's good to give blood because your body clearly replenishes it. If this guy can give up the equivalent of human blood, like the equivalent of an adult human worth of blood every year, every 7 years. So, you know, but they refuse my blood because I've got malaria antibodies.
Still?
Yeah, I must just have it in my system.
So you can't give blood ever again?
I must have had malaria at a time in my life, and now I can't get it now.
Oh, but you didn't know you didn't know that you had malaria.
Yeah.
But that's wicked that you've got the antibody. That means you can't get malaria.
Yeah, isn't that what?
So that means you don't need to take tablets when you go to Nigeria.
Yeah, technically.
What do you want to say, Lee?
Lee, go and say it.
No, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say them Nigerian flies are so evil. How'd you get it from mosquito, innit?
Yeah, they're from when they bite you.
My friend
got malaria when he went to Nigeria. I think he was 13, lost 3 stone. He came back skinny.
What?
Yeah, really bad. Sorry.
I got an uncle that's overweight. Maybe that's what he needs to do.
Go get malaria.
Go there and catch that thing and lose some weight.
All right. Should athletes be banned for smoking weed?
No.
Why?
Look at Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps has got 28 Olympic medals. He's probably the greatest Olympian of all time. He smoked weed. It did not help him swim faster. If anything, I don't know what it done to help him.
Michael Phelps got done for smoking weed.
No, but he's a known pothead, isn't it?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Did you know that?
I thought you'd done it. Okay, go on.
Yeah.
Michael Phelps is a known Google it.
Was he smoking weed while he was winning all of them Olympic medals?
He's a proper stoner, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a proper stoner.
So how come he got away with it and she didn't?
Look,
That's what I don't
this is
understand.
what the uproar is about. But what are the benefits of smoking weed? Yeah. What are the benefits of smoking weed? It relaxes you. Yeah. Oh, can we agree on that?
Yeah.
I don't smoke weed, so I don't know. So could that be some form of could that not benefit you if you're?
Well, that's not going to relax you before the race.
Maybe, who knows?
Oh, but they say it slows you down.
Well,
the thing, hey, you know me and my opinion on drugs in the Olympics anyway.
Your opinion is let them take whatever they want.
I keep saying this. I feel like I want to see somebody do 100 meters in 4 seconds. Let's if you're willing to put stuff in you're willing to put stuff in your body to give us the best performance, then go true. I don't care.
Yeah, but you see all that happens with that, Ace. All that happens is then we'll just have crackheads doing 100 meters.
Fine.
When they're ready,
famous crackheads.
Hey, listen, I
got
one black man in my ends, yeah, crackhead. Oh my, super ripped. I bet you he can wet. In fact, I've seen him wet with no shoes on. I've seen him wet with one shoe on. He's always on something. Or he'll be my prodigy. What do they call it? Prodigy. I guarantee this guy is gonna break some records. I'm telling you, I would take a photo of him, but it will look like a mug in a minute.
Let them do drugs, man. Let them just do the drugs. It'll make the Insta sport so much more interesting.
So with the girl that you're talking about, I think they agreed for her to take a 30-day ban and then she can run, basically.
But that means she misses her specialist race. So
that means she's likely to miss it, yeah, for sure.
She's out at 100 meters, basically. But she can do the 200 or something like that, maybe, I believe. I don't know.
Like
I'll be honest, I don't feel like weed is a bannable drug.
No, but you're not allowed to use even recreational drugs as a sports person.
I know, but shouldn't it be performance enhancing drugs?
No, but it's not though. This is the thing. Like
but it should be.
No, maybe it should, but the point is, like, you know, it's on the ban list and she was banned for that reason. And it's not even because she obviously had mitigating factors, but at the same time, the question that needs to be asked though, it needs to be almost like bunched with the other debate that we're having about the tennis lady. I forget her name now. The debate we're having about her, which is how do they look after these sports stars? You're performing at the highest level. This is America. Even if you're 21, if you're representing the USA or you're running to represent the USA, that means that you've got high profile. That means you should have access to certain things. However, it's like as though they're not taking care of these sports stars mentally, because obviously I think her mum passed away.
And she found out during the interview or something.
Yeah, and all of that stuff. And so for me, I feel like, these sports people, they're exploiting all these youngsters, but at the same time, they're not looking after them mentally. I think mental well-being is an important factor.
Well, the thing is, yeah, like I was watching a tennis match yesterday with a British girl called Emma Raducanu. And she's 18 years old. This is her third. Wimbledon was her third major tournament, wild card, and for her to get through to where she got through to as a wild card, she was number 338 in the world, and So she shouldn't have beaten the players that she beat to get to yesterday's game.
Yeah.
And she pulled out through injury. And I think she done an interview today saying that she was having, she was taking deep breaths towards the end of the first set. Had mad breathing issues, took a medical timeout, and her medical team told her not to come back out and play. Yeah. And John McEnroe was saying, look, these people are young. Yeah. Like and I think he's only not just turned 18, but you know, you're 18, you're playing, I think, on court 1 at Wimbledon. The stress and pressure of that, the build-up, you know, is mad. And then when you walk out onto the court and you're playing tennis, you know, you miss a shot, you get anxious, you get agitated, you know, whatever else. Bro, it can get to you, you know, and I suppose it's like all of these reality TV programs that we watch where they question what are the staff doing after when the program's finished, you know, to help the people that have been on these shows. And these youngsters, and the thing is, they're getting younger and younger as well. You know, Coco Gauff, I think he's 17. And she's doing mad bits. And the pressure, bro, it's a lot. It is a lot. So yeah, you're right, Femi. It's like, what are these people doing to help them during their matches and after?
Yeah, and but what I do think is that we shouldn't disregard the rules, right? And like,
absolutely,
that's what I was just thinking myself. Like,
I think we can't.
She has to take some of that as well.
I feel like if you're in a sport and they tell you these are the rules, these are the rules. Like, I just feel like, and that should be a part of it. You can't just disregard it. And I am sympathetic towards her.
But the thing is as well, remember, a lot of these rules were written 100 years ago. 150 years ago.
It won't be 150 years ago, I promise.
Bro, whatever. Bro, there's rules that are, you know,
not in sports, not in drug testing. Bro, drug testing is new.
Also, Damon, she's dedicated her life to running, to being accepted, to being the fastest woman out there, to get into the Olympics. Why would you throw it away just to bun a little weed? I know, I get it, and I understand, but you know the rules, innit? Like, you've worked this hard, yeah. Like, why would you like? Why?
Yeah, but look. If you're born and raised in a society where something like weed is becoming legal,
yeah, and where she smoked it was legal. She was in Oregon,
right?
So it was
now
legal in that state.
The thing is, Ace, I get it. You know, it's like you're looking at a multi-million-dollar career, yeah, that you could potentially throw away because you want to smoke weed, you want to smoke a recreational drug, yeah. You know, that is an argument, but the reality, the world's changing and people's views are changing, and there is that debate of, well, you know, weed it's only illegal because the government never found a way of legalizing it or monetizing it. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, we're not talking about cocaine, we're not talking about crack, we're not talking about heroin, we're talking about, you know, a drug, a substance, not even a substance that is becoming more and more legal, you know, that a lot of people don't have a problem with.
I know, but like Femi said, it's the rules. Like, there's certain painkillers that athletes are not allowed to take.
Absolutely. Like, footballers,
you know, there's certain cough mix, John, that they're not allowed to take.
I swear they can't even drink Red Bull.
Yeah, you just got to know.
No, they can't take Lemsip and them things there.
Yeah. See, the performance enhancer.
Well, yeah. Look, none of us have been in that position, innit? Remember, you're doing this from like you're 7, 8 years old, innit? Yeah. And you got, you know, when you're breaking through onto the world scene as a senior, as an adult, is when really and truly you're in that time of your life where you're wilding out, you're getting drunk, and I'm not, it's not right. Yeah, it's not right. And everyone can turn around and say, well, you know, your career is like a 10-year career or a 15-year career. So focus on your career, then you can do all the madness you want after. 99% of the people don't. they don't do a madness after. They don't like, oh, I'm not going to smoke weed for 15 years and then as soon as I finish playing tennis or football, I'm going to start burning weed. They don't. You know, they're kids. They are kids at the end of the day, and they're going to do dumb things. And I'm not saying, you know, you need to give them a pass, but
I think the rules are the rules until they're not the rules anymore. And if you're going to take part in a sport or a game or whatever it is, like, you know, it is, you just have to part of taking part is following the rules, whether you like them or not. It is what it is. But I do feel sorry for her, and I do like her. That interview she did, where she was like, you know, when you see me, that I want people to know that I'm that girl or something like that. I was like, yeah, energy. I rate
She's
it.
about to be the face of athletics. 100%.
Yeah, she is. They need.
We need one. We needed one. Like
athletics has been boring since boat. You know,
she's gonna be.
Do you know what though? I think with the drugs, what happens is they pick and choose what slides through and what doesn't slide through. Do you get what I mean? So like, say for example, 1 year that drug might be cool, and then next year it's not cool, and that's where I think they get it wrong. You know, it's at the time of when they're taking these things, when they're going through it. It's like it's all about the timing, isn't it?
yeah, but remember, Lee, you know, it's like anything. You know, if you make something illegal today, somebody's gonna come out tomorrow with a way of hiding that in a substance.
Yeah, definitely.
So every year, you know, it's like cat and mouse. It's like cops and robbers. Do you know what I mean? There's people that are getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars to just slightly adjust that banned substance so it's not banned and all of that. You know, because a lot of people grow up thinking, oh, the most they can do is take Lucozade. Like all of these athletes are on drugs, but they're just legal. They're just legal. They're on, you know, performance enhancement this and performance enhancement that. Look at Messi. They pumped him full of drugs and hormones and all them things there for him to grow because he was so tiny as when he started out. So it happens. It's just as you said, Femi. What's illegal is illegal until it's not legal. Until it's not illegal.
Quickly. Funny Tommy in the comments, yeah, said, and the Ace says this all the time. Just make a drug ped category. Yeah. So like, just have like athletics with drugs, yeah. So quickly, yeah, it's an aside, yeah. I'm gonna try to run. It's kind of technical, but I'm gonna try to run through it quickly. You see the mRNA that is used in the COVID vaccine, the type of technology that is used, yeah, to make the vaccine. So what happens, yeah, with the mRNA, yeah, is that they inject basically this mRNA into you, which instructs your body to produce like the protein producing machinery inside the body's cells to make a spike of protein identical to that found on the surface of the virus, which instructs your body to boost its immune system, even though you don't have the virus, yeah? So in the future, they could manipulate this technology to basically allow your body to produce, they could manipulate it to do anything. So eventually you could inject a human being with, I'm trying to find a little bit of the article that I was reading. That's really interesting. So like you could inject your body with the protein that produces extra oxygen to work your muscles, which could be performance enhancing.
Of course, because you're performing at your peak all the time, then,
right? So like they could inject you with mRNA, basically the same technology that's used in the vaccine. They could use it to inject other protein into the body, which then produces more red blood cells, which then could allow people to actually just run like 100 meters in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's coming, man.
I can't wait to see it.
And you know what else they could, like in the future, they're saying they could do here, is that they could allow, the same thing could be used to basically boost your memory formation so that you can remember stuff for exams.
Amazing.
Oh, that's mad.
We're gonna have basically we're en route to having superhumans.
And obviously this mRNA thing is like, it's basically a way of manipulating your protein to be produced in your body that can allow them to do these things. Obviously, they've not tested it yet to do all these other things. They've just tested it in the space of like, they've used it to cure Ebola, like obviously now COVID.
Can you imagine the advert for this drug when it comes out? Are you used to fatiguing? Are you used to fatiguing after round one? One booster this, you're giving round 2, 3, 4, and 5.
You take an injection, you remember what happened to you in primary school. You take an injection, you're like, oh my God, hey, where's my rubber?
Did you forget what you did last night? Did you forget what you did last night?
You know what I'm saying? You remember things from when you were 7.
Yeah.
I love it. Superhumans coming. And I also feel like that when that happens, it shouldn't be the athletes that are competing. It's going to be the scientists. So in a race, it will be Pfizer versus Moderna versus AstraZeneca.
Yeah,
like, whoever gets, you know what I'm saying?
Come like Formula One, innit?
Yeah, it will be that. They will be the ones that are racing. It won't be the athletes will have nothing to do with it.
It just gets boring then. It just gets boring.
I don't think we'll have that in our lifetime though.
It's never going to happen. It would just be like what country's got the most money.
Guys, you're saying it's never going to happen. It's happened already.
It's happening already.
It's happened already. You see, like this technology exists. They've just not figured out how to manipulate it to do other stuff.
Mad. You scared of it?
Am I scared of it? Like you said, it's not for me to worry about. I'm getting more grey by the day, man.
Maybe some of us have already got it. Maybe that's why like Tyson Fury is how big he is and strong he is. Who knows?
What? Where? What?
What's got to do with Tyson Fury?
No, because you said you're saying that they can manipulate. Maybe let's move on. Don't worry about it. Fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe what I'm saying is maybe they're making superhumans already. You never.
Well, maybe I'm sure they're testing it somewhere in the world right now. I'm sure. I
don't know why I went to Tyson Fury. I just
but there's no. You're that was wild because that's your people as well. I swear you interviewed him.
Yeah, I like Tyson Fury.
I think you had a big interview with my man.
I did. It was cool.
Come on.
Can we talk about that actor with that? Even though you lot say, you haven't actually spoken about it on any of the podcasts.
Yeah, I don't know why that was posted today.
So how old is it? How old is it?
I think it was 2020. It was the beginning of 2020. Okay. I saw the video today.
I think we're talking about
my phone's dead, so I can't remember his name.
But his name Chris Marshall was a guy that was in what's that
Death
program?
in Paradise.
Which has like possibly. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll be real about that job. Yeah, I've wanted to do Death in Paradise. Yeah, my whole acting career. Shall I tell you why?
Why?
All my acting brothers that I've done it. Yeah, I've said it's so lit. Yeah. It's like a free holiday, and you go and you do your rubbish Caribbean accent, and you come home. No one even wants you to do a real Caribbean accent. This is what's mad about it. They want your accent to be bad. So you go there.
I'm sorry, that's bad, man. I think it's bad that they go to the Caribbean to make a TV show and fly over British actors. Why don't they use the actors in... I'm sure there's actors in the Caribbean.
No, they just
passed it. Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, they shoot in Guadeloupe.
So?
No, wait, man. They have used the Caribbean actor. They use the actress Chantal Jackson.
One actor.
No, they use the Jamaican actor Chantal Jackson.
One actor.
Yardie with a Mel. She's definitely Jamaican.
Yeah, big up to her because I met her a couple of times. But one actress.
It's not gonna sell. It's not gonna sell over here. People don't care. People don't care.
I think it's wrong.
No, I'll be real.
Oliver Samuel, that comedian.
Yeah.
What you think? Just a TV series full of Caribbean actors is gonna sell over here?
No, I do. Yes, I do. Because all they need is the one familiar face, which was the white guy, and they can just surround him with Caribbeans that are from the Caribbean.
You know what? Should I tell you what's mad about it? What's mad about it? Yeah, is if Netflix made it, it would work because people are used to Netflix having foreign content. If it's on the BBC, it just wouldn't. People would
remember, man saying foreign content. It's an English-speaking program.
No, I'm saying but it's foreign-based content where people are used to like on Netflix. People are used to like content that's from abroad with predominantly abroad acts. Remember this Chris Marshall guy? He's a British actor.
We didn't explain what he said anyway. So basically, Chris Marshall.
Who is that, Lee?
It's Moses. Big up Moses. Cabby's
rum. They're bigging you up. They can't actually hear you.
Cabby's rum. Yes, I am.
Sitting back and say, "Oh shit." Excuse my language.
You can't hear you. I've got the headpiece in.
All man can see is teeth.
Bare teeth.
Cheers. You can see. Cheers.
Cheers.
You come over and say hello to the squad.
Yes.
Yes.
You're not drink driving, are you?
We're still here.
But look,
Only on the podcast, you know.
Only on the podcast. Anyway, Chris Marshall said on the Lorraine show back in 2020 that the reason he ended Death in Paradise is because his son was becoming too Caribbean. He was drinking.
what's wrong with that?
He was
What's wrong with that?
drinking. All he
Yeah, we
was
say
doing-
that. I've
Can I
been in the
finish what you
barbers
were
and man
saying?
say that all the time.
Can Lee finish?
Man's moving too white.
Can I finish? He said he was drinking too much coconut water and pineapple.
Not wearing
shoes, and his maths wasn't great. But he was good on the beach.
He started off with English.
No, he goes, he was great on the beach, but his maths was really bad.
No, he said his English was suffering.
Oh wow! So there you go.
His English was suffering.
Deep.
Now
Lorraine laughed. I just want to point that out.
I liked that program, and I liked it when he was on there. And I wish I knew this when he was on there, because
does that show still come on? Is it off now? It's done.
I don't know. It might be end of the season or something. But what does that? Your son becoming too Caribbean? Like what? What does that mean?
It means he's becoming too yardy, innit? You know how the thing goes.
Yeah, yardy. You put on a string dress in there.
First things first, yeah. If your son's suffering, if your son's English is suffering, yeah, then get a tutor in it, or send him to school, because he was over there for 4 years, and I'm very sure they have English speaking schools or schools where they teach English over there. Yeah, so send him to school.
Let me tell you this straight. Their schooling over there is probably better than the schooling over here. So that's a lot of rubbish.
Not probably. It's not probably. It is.
It is probably, yeah, of course.
Schooling in the Caribbean and schooling in Africa is better than over here.
Much better than schooling over here.
Like Femi,
but it's just not.
Femi
it's
came
just not seen as
already a lawyer. Femi landed at 7. He was already a lawyer. You understand?
No lawyer, barrister.
Them thing there, barrister. Landed.
Came over with a white wig on and all sorts. Well, he's thinking about white, but we know what you're trying to do. I like him.
No, it's like
Femi speaking. I don't like these, man.
What like?
It's rude, man. It was just a rude statement.
I'm baffled. I'm actually baffled that he felt that it was okay to say stuff like that. Like.
But anyway, I just want to put it out there. If Death in Paradise wants to book me, I'm down. I want to go. I want my children to have coconut water and be on the beach. I'll teach them. My missus is a teacher even. She'll teach them. I will be on the beach with them every afternoon, every evening. Listen, all my actor friends, they all go there. They do their program and they're like, this is lit. This is like a free holiday. I want to be that guy. I want to go on that program. I want to be like, they need to get one of these lawyers. They've got one of these DS, these police officers. I want to be their boyfriend or something like that. Love interest, yes. Write me that storyline. I am there. Chris Marshall, on you.
Let me hear accent, Fem. Go and bust the accent.
I don't even know how to do the accent. It's so bad. See the Death in Paradise accent, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I know actors that have worked on it as well, and they actually tell them, like, no, it's too strong, like, tone it down.
Oh, it has to be more English.
It has to be properly, very accessible, because it is very...
Who's seen how Stella got her groove back?
Tay Diggs, terrible.
Tay Diggs is Jamaican accent. That is got.
It's not the worst. The worst was, did you see
classic.
Luke Cage season 2? Oh my days.
No, I stopped watching it.
That was bad.
No. Top Boy. The gangster in Top Boy.
Oh yeah.
What that was.
But the Nigerian, he's a Nigerian guy as well,
It's the food.
Is he Nigerian? What?
Give me the food, blood. Give me the food.
I feel like I met him. I feel like when I met him, he was properly well spoken. Like
he was the best.
In real life, he's just
give me the food, blood. I want the food.
No, it's sugar.
He gonna kill you. I am gonna kill you.
Who was the? Now, Ace, you're serving it justice. If I heard that, I would have let that run. But his team was mad.
Where is the food? I want the food. He was the best. Best.
That did make my eyes pop open, boy.
Fem.
Yeah.
It was announced this week that Adam Deacon is doing another hood movie. Congratulations to Adam. Let's give him
I'm excited.
on his way back, man. Are you involved, bro?
Are you involved?
I'm not. They've not called me, bro.
Oh, wow.
They've not
They
called
called me.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Called me.
You're a big boy actor.
Are you serious?
After your performance in the Intent 2, come on.
Yeah, they called me.
Damon, you
It's
serious?
still early days though, fam. Though, innit?
I don't want that call. I don't want that call. If I'm not called when
Nah.
it's nuts, I don't want that call right now. You know, I'll be honest. Obviously, I wish Adam and I wish everyone the best. But it's one of those ones where if I'm not at the forefront of your mind, it's air, man. I'm popping. It's all right.
Well,
All right, salute to Adam. I do think that's weird that Femi didn't get a call.
No, but that's you know
I
what
think it's strange.
No, do you know what it is? It's not even that. It's not even strange. It's like, you know what? If I were to write a film and I didn't put someone in it, because I understand the business now, I don't really care because I know that actually it's almost harder. It was harder for me to put everyone that was in the Intent 1 in the Intent 2. But I just wanted to be loyal to everyone and all of that stuff. Or me and Nikki like were really trying for everyone. But you don't have to do that. If your storyline's gone somewhere else, the storyline's gone somewhere else. And it's not even me being negative. It's just like, let's just be real. Like, do I want to do that film right now in my life? I do not think so. Do I wish them the best? Yes, I do. That's it.
Amen.
On behalf of Femi, I think it's weird that he never got a phone call. That's all I'm going to say. That's my guy. Femi's my brother.
Well, if they're watching
part of
this
the
and
original
they feel
movie,
disrespected, I'll take that role that Femi didn't take.
even if it was just a call to say, look, heads up, we're doing this.
These
I just
hoes
be like,
ain't
No, listen,
loyal.
I
just
heard
think it's fair.
No, I knew from someone else. This is the thing. I knew.
Oh, but it shouldn't come from someone else.
I knew months ago that was gonna happen, but it's one of those ones where, you know what? Sometimes as I get older in the industry, I realize that the way you ride for people is not the way they ride for you. I.e., like people wouldn't even pick up the phone, like, you know, one of those ones, and I find that really weird. And that's not even like, to be fair, Adam's going through what Adam's going through, and I don't really like, you know, he doesn't have to check for me, but I've ridden for that brother over the years. But this, I don't even want to go in, but I have nothing but love for Adam Deacon because I think he deserves all these opportunities, all these roses, all these platforms, because obviously he's been to hell and back personally, and like due to like, you know, his conflict with No and all of that stuff, he's been through so much because of that, and he's wanted to make this film for 10 years, and I wish him the best. Like, I'm so busy, I'm booked, I'm busy, I've got new representation, I'm doing more and more things every day.
Man's a model.
And I really genuinely, I want to convey, like, it's not even a conflict. I don't even want him to call me tomorrow morning. I don't want him to ever call me to talk about the project unless he's inviting me to come to the premiere. God bless.
Very
Wait, do you reckon he bust no?
Very mature.
Imagine
He bust no.
No, Lee, I don't know if that's allowed right now.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Too early.
Way too early.
It might be.
Way too early. Way too early.
It just might be.
No more.
Just might be.
But Lee, you know what? You got to live. You got to express yourself. We've had listeners talking about we want Lee to be Lee, and you know us lot shouldn't really kind of squash you. So say what you need to say, B.
Oh, listen to this one. Listen to this one, yeah. So last week, yeah, someone started following me on Twitter. This is so random, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. Someone starts following me on Twitter, and I see the name, and I remember the name. Man said Femi is jealous. You don't even know Darrell. The guy in the chat. I'm definitely 100%. This is what I was trying to convey. People always think, yeah, that because you.
I don't know why you're even responding to that, Femi.
Like, genuinely,
it's stupid.
Yeah,
no, guys, no. I'm trying to be so genuine.
Like, you don't need to just
from the bottom of my heart, yeah. I'm trying to explain it. That this is why.
You don't need to.
No, but this is why. This is why they want to talk about it, because it just always seems. It seems like everyone. I don't want to be involved in everything.
Fine. The last time you done this, you hotted up the guy for what everybody believed was for no reason whatsoever, fam. It's fine. It's fine. Just what was you talking about? What was he even talking about?
I was talking about I can't even remember. I just told that guy to F off, and I was just.
Femi.
No, you can't come at me on my thing, on my platform.
Tell him again.
But
You want the bucky?
This is
I'll
the
go
man.
for the bucky, you know. Find out who he is, you know.
Femi,
the
is
man
it,
I'll
look,
hunt him down and I'll kill him.
hold on, wait. Is this not a platform where people can just
Well, this is the man names. No, but you know what it is? This is MySpace right now. This is like like Tom, like what was the guy called on MySpace? Tom, it's like my time. Like it's MySpace. Actually, I realized I can put you on timeout.
Femi, are you doing that?
I just removed him.
Oh wow. Okay.
Femi, fam, what's wrong with you?
You can't hot me up. You can't, after I'm giving you that sincere conversation, what I feel from the bottom of my heart. You're trying to tell me what I am and what I'm not. Are you mad?
I mean, that's censorship, you know. You're censoring, man.
I'm censoring him because
you can't censor, man.
he failed to put his mouth on what I feel. How do you know what I feel, you bitch?
What was the guy's name?
I don't know if you're like. I don't know if div is politically correct.
Sorry about that. I don't want to offend no one. I don't want to offend no one. But what I'm not gonna have is you, after I've sincerely expressed like an honest opinion on something, is you questioning that. F off. Don't listen to the podcast again. You're banned.
Wow.
All right, maybe.
So imagine this. Talking about people listening to the podcast, yeah. So this guy, so I see a message. Someone starts following me on Twitter. And then I messaged them. Imagine it was my friend that I was bare tight with in college. Like this girl that I knew in college, but I'd not seen her from college. And then she was like, oh yeah, like I listen to the podcast every week. Lee's mad funny, blah, blah, blah. And I listen to the podcast every week, but I just realized that I didn't follow you on Twitter. And I just found that mad. But every time anyone talks about the podcast, they talk about Lee being Lee. And Osman being like, holding him back.
We can't hold him back. Lee, do your thing, fam.
Ain't no one hold me down. Oh no.
Where are you? Are you outside your house?
No, I'm outside the rump.
All right, we're not going to talk about what you're doing in that car because we don't.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Yeah, I'm outside my house. Sorry.
Yeah, he's outside his yard. He's going in. He's not working.
Yeah, we're not. What was I going to talk? I'm going to say something. You man. So we need to talk about England football team quickly. So I think it's not an apology. I think I need to admit when I'm wrong. So basically, up until now, I've not wanted England to do well in this competition. No, I wanted them to do well, but I wanted them to get duffed in the final. So I wanted them to lose 5-2 in the final. I wanted Sterling and Saka to score, and then them to get Brock up 5-2 in the final to let them know you lot still aren't there. Mainly because, for me, the country still doesn't like us, blah, 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 all of that, racism, in your face, underlying racism, all of that kind of stuff. And I was having a conversation with my pal Chike in the barbershop, and he just set me straight on a couple of things, and he just broke it down in a way that he does. And basically he was saying, like, this England team is legendary for a start. One of the players on the England team made Boris Johnson do a U-turn. Do you know what I mean? Like Marcus Rashford feeding the children. Yeah. You've got Raheem Sterling, who, what is he, Femi, MBE?
Yeah.
I think 3 players out of the whole squad are actually English. The rest are immigrants. Throughout the whole tournament, this England squad has taken a knee amidst booing from their own fans, amidst, negative reactions from, the press about all of this kind of stuff. They've taken a knee so much to the point that their opposing teams have taken a knee just out of respect. This actual England team, the black and white, do you know what I mean? Black and white, the whole squad, manager, everyone included. This is a legendary team that will go down in history. If England win this competition, just how they continue to talk about the World Cup of 1966, and they never stop talking about it. This will be that, And
what's wrong with that, cuz?
Nothing. I'm saying nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. It's amazing. That's my point. Whereas before, I didn't want England to do well. What I'm saying now is I want them to go all the way and win the actual Euros. You know, because you know what Chike was. He was telling me a story, something that really happened. So he was watching the football, and his daughter, who I think is 7 years old, asked him why are they kneeling? Why are they taking a knee? Yeah, she said, are they praying? Because she sees taking a knee.
Pray. Yeah,
right. So he was like, no, they're not praying. It's you know, it's to fight racism. He's like, what's that? And he's like, it's when two different sets of people of different color, they don't like each other. She's like, why? Why would they not like each other? I like all of my friends that are different colors to me at school or whatever else. So he's explained that to her. Yeah, he's explained what racism is. He's explained what, you know, protesting is. He's explained the whole thing. And he goes, that kind of opened his eyes, because for this generation of youngsters that are watching this, are gonna be that next generation that's gonna remember this England football team as the team that stood up for something and fought racism whilst winning the Euros, all of that, and just through that conversation, I had to do a U-turn. I had to make a U-turn, and now I'm fully back in England. All of the players still not going to get a shirt, but even with the whole shirt thing, I thought, imagine that in this day and age where there still is racism, we see it every day on social media, fully out there. You're probably going to have little white kids running around with Raheem Sterling's name on their back, Rashford's name on the back, Saka's name on the back.
they
You
do
know what I
already,
mean?
though, bro.
Say that again?
They do already.
Absolutely, but there's going to be a lot more if they win, especially in the England shirt. A whole lot more.
You know what? I'm just so proud of like Raheem Sterling. I'm proud of like, you know, the way he's like handled the pressure of going into the Euros, people questioning his place in the team, and just again and again delivering every game, scoring goals, not scoring, making assists. So yeah, he's just had a fantastic, you know, Euros, and I just
He's badding up the Euros, absolutely badding it up.
I wish them all the best, man. I just think, you know what, all those people they're representing and they're making everyone proud. I remember like I was saying to you guys, watching England lose at the Euros in the semi-finals in '96 before I moved from Nigeria as a 9-year-old, and then now my older son is 9 and he's watching England, like, you know, winning, and that the same man that missed that penalty when I was 9 is like the manager. So it's completely different. It's amazing, man. It's incredible. So I wish them the best.
Absolutely.
So by Sunday we'll know, innit?
Yeah. Oh wait, what? When is the final?
Sunday night.
Sunday.
What you not doing? What you not doing?
I'm coming around to yours.
Let's do it. Come south.
Are you mad?
At least
I gotta get COVID test. I gotta get COVID test.
Come south, man. I got the big screen. The big screen.
Lee, why'd you have to get a COVID test?
Because we're going south, innit?
Very dumb.
How
much at mine?
You know what's funny?
What time? I want to get there all day and booze, like my white counterparts.
At 8 o'clock.
I'll barbecue.
When's the last time you went to Ace's house, Femi?
Wait a minute. You're gonna do what?
Ace's.
Is he gonna barbecue?
I'll barbecue.
All right, Sunday, yeah, cool.
Only if your mum's in charge. Because I want some of that toad in a hole. I want some of that fucking cod and chip scampi.
No,
you know what I mean.
My mum's not gonna be. My mum's probably watching this. I know what she's like. My mum's not gonna be around you lot ever again. That's it.
Why?
I told her that you lot are my friend. You're not her friend. My mum thinks that you lot are her brethren, and
your mum is our brethren, man.
I'm having to lock off that relationship.
Remember you told us your mum's got a slave.
What?
This is what I'm saying about you. When we say Lee, when we say yeah, cool, Lee can just do his thing. Then he like, see the line? He just wants to go over it. Like, you can't even just put your foot on it. You could have just put your foot on the line. But what you wanted to do is you wanted to jump over it. Why did you want to jump over the line and just be like, hey, I'm Lee. I'm over the line. Why?
Hey, Charlie. You told me your mum owns slaves. I'll just bring it up. Sorry, it's my bad.
Anyway, so that's it from.
On that note, you know, like one time I was with my brother. Yeah, I was at his house. He was like, yeah, he's from Singapore, one of these countries. Like, yeah, we're from Singapore, like in Singapore, poor. My family's got a big house. You and your family can go over. Blah blah blah. We've even got house help. We've got help or something like that. I said, bro, that's making me mad uncomfortable, fam. It sounds like slavery.
I say when you get there, he throws you the apron.
Fam,
Come
that's
on, man,
making me not want to go, fam. It's just
That's
making me
hilarious.
mad. You know that he's like, yeah, we've got help. No, he said we've got servants. That's what he said. He said we've got servants. I was like, no, bro.
Servants.
Yeah, you need to rewind and come again with that word, fam. That's making me mad uncomfortable, fam. But yeah, man.
Love it.
So, nah, guys.
We'll come there, Ace. Just Lee, just a quick thing, yeah. We're gonna end this on talking about bush behavior. Yeah.
Go on.
Bush behavior. You know, like when you had them older people that still had the plastic on their sofa.
Yeah, that's standard. Standard.
So something I noticed that my brethren's house the other day, yeah, is that you buy picture frames to put photos in, yeah. So my brethren has got a big photo frame and he's actually put it on the wall. So he's mounted it on the wall, yeah. But he hasn't actually put any photos in there.
All right, let me explain. So he's
got on the wall with no photos.
I'm waiting for inspiration. I don't know what the artwork is yet.
On top of that, Ace, stop talking. On top of that, the plastic cellophane that the photo frame came in is still on it. The photo frame that is mounted on the wall.
I wanted to see what it looks like on the wall. I wanted to see the space, and I'm waiting for inspiration as to what I should put in the frame. We got some funny tummy. We're gonna work out something. He's gonna get me some custom artwork. But yeah, the frame is on the wall
with the cellophane still on it.
Let me tell you something, yeah. So my brethren, he doesn't really drink in it, and in his house, he's got his old nan's cabinet, and he's got all the like glasses. So they got whiskey glasses, sherry glasses, they're all prestige glasses, yeah. Because he doesn't drink, he doesn't have like. So if he's presenting you a drink, he'll give you like a brandy in a plastic cup, because like a plastic cup that a rewashable one. So you're like, but you can't drink these drinks in that. Do you know what I'm saying? We need the right glass for the. So when you go to the cabinet, the man gets proper offended. Like, it's just a display thing. You're not allowed. And I'm like, he's looking at me like I'm in the wrong. Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you know what's madly? That's how Nan had it back in the day. She probably didn't let him touch the glasses. It was just there for decoration for the guests.
They've got the proper crystal. You know how sweet brandy tastes in them glasses there? You know what good the sherry tastes in them little glasses? Do you know how good the red wine tastes in them glasses? Oh, you got me drinking it in a plastic cup.
You know how much of an alcoholic? How much of an alcoholic you're sounding like right now?
No, but you know what? I just think, like, why are we saving this stuff? I don't understand. You know, like when you come to people's yard and say, no, I'm saving that forever. And you're thinking, why are you saving it? It's not that deep. No, you were saving it so long, you're never going to get to use it.
Everybody's got drinks that they've been saving.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I got a bottle of champagne. I know what they're taking is that I want to pop.
No, I understand that. I understand that you're saving it for a special occasion, but I'm talking about something like, you know, we hold on to certain things for no reason, isn't it?
Yeah.
We just think, I don't want to be disrespectful, so I'll wait until. But that time never comes.
Well, Ace, I've got a bottle of Nouveau. Do you not remember that drink, Nouveau?
Yeah.
I've got a bottle of Nouveau on my shelf. I don't know why I've saved it for some. What for?
I was holding this bottle of Hypnotic, yeah. I had it since like remember Hypnotic. Why would we drink that? It was like an luminous green drink. It can't have been good for you. But I had a bottle of Hypnotic here on top of my wardrobe for about 7 years. It had all of these bits at the bottom of it. I couldn't that's throw it away. Do you remember Hypnotic? It was like a luminous green. It was like, why would we drink that? There's no way that was safe for you.
I'm going to bring the Nouveau on Sunday. I'm going to bring the Nouveau when we celebrate England winning. I'm going to bust that.
How old is it?
What's Nouveau?
Probably about 15 years old. Look, hold on, let me get it.
What is Nouveau? I don't even know this drink.
Do you remember Hypnotic though, Lee?
Yeah, that's butters, man. That's like Alizé, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That will fuck you up. That drink will fuck you up.
Do you remember that?
I don't know this drink, you know. It looks a bit like Ciroc.
Ciroc. Looks like a Ciroc thing, innit?
Yeah, it looks like Ciroc. Nah, what is that, deadly?
I don't know.
Is it vodka? Is that vodka in it? Only vodka.
It's like a lemon sorbet. It's like a lemon sorbet liqueur thing. Sparkling liqueur, 25% alcohol.
Hey Femi, when you're ready to do that drink competition again with me, I'm ready for you.
When did I do a drink competition with you?
Remember the time you bodied me and I went out like a punk. The fans will know.
How did you win?
That time when we were bringing out our expensive bottles and you brought out that Henny on me, and I tried to bring out the red wine, and then the Google came out.
What have you got? Have you got
next, boy?
Have you got a Louis? You got a Louis Tra?
I got the Louis 13 now, nigga.
You got the Louis Tra, yeah?
Yeah.
Louis Trez.
For you.
Yeah, you got it.
Ready for you.
I don't have that.
I'm gonna save it for when the man them come. We have a drink together. Actually, when I see you on the 24th, I'll bring some for you.
Could you talk about the 24th, please, Lee? What is the 24th?
It's VIP only, so we're not gonna really. This is gonna be a. If your family message me and I'll know that you're interested. But other than
basically,
that,
all the chat people that like Lee, just message him. And,
message me, and you'll get an invite to an exclusive day party. But if you don't know me like that,
exclusive.
It's going to be exclusive. DJ Ace back in action.
Can I be honest?
Go on. Be nervous.
I'm nervous about playing Rage, you know.
But you better be nervous because right now
all the DJing I've done over the last 18 months have been like outdoor venues and people can't really rave. So I'm like, there's a bit of anxiety about doing like intimate clubs.
Can we come to your first rave? Let us come to your first rave.
And a few are coming in. I'm doing Matt's barbecue.
When is
Metro Fest coming?
When's your first rave?
I don't know. Probably beginning of. I don't even know. I've got a lot of festivals in the diary now. Quite a few.
Let us know, and we'll come to the first one.
I got this Land of the Legends thing in Colchester coming up. Metro Fest, Matt's barbecue, Reading and Leeds. I'm doing bits.
Ace.
I got Culture Festival in Bedford.
Ace, slow down.
All right, sorry.
Let me know the dates of the first few, and me and Monserration, we are going to push your motor vehicle to the limits. We're coming, fam.
Also, I need to find. Yes, we should talk about the 22nd as well. All right, cool. We will be out, and we'll be back next week, same time, same Cut the Chat channel. Come on, England, and until then, good night,
guys. Can we do a little vote quickly before you say good night?
I'm the buffest, me, 100%.
No, not the buffest
one.
The vote that we need to do is do you not want to keep competing with Love Island at 9 o'clock every week?
Yeah, for real though. Come on.
Love Island's only on for the next 3 or 4 weeks though.
Or is it? I don't know how it works.
No, it don't last that long. I mean, we'll keep fighting with it for now. It'll be in a few weeks. It'll be done.
All right, calm.
And to be fair, Love Island is really shit at the moment.
It is dead.
It's dead out.
All right, give us a little thing. Who can summarize it quickly?
Basically,
I'll be honest with you. Can I say what I want to say first? I wanted to say this last week, and I'm sick and tired, of them casting directors putting black people in there that they know that white people will not find them attractive. But yeah, it's sad, isn't it? And you know what? You can see it as a black person. You can see that you're in. You know what? I'll be honest with you. The black girls that go in there, kudos to you. I couldn't do it, and I'm a very confident person. But to be put on in that room, and these people aren't fit. You can tell that them guys, and all the guys do when they ask them, their preference is blonde hair, blue eyes. This is what they will. They openly say that. Why have you got these people on the show saying this? Because
you know what though, Lee. I've learned.
No, it gets under my skin because I just feel like.
Go on.
Like they're not even like the casting directors. They get it completely wrong. They haven't got a clue. They put they put another black person and say, oh yeah, they'll get on, and then they've got obviously the black guy they got in there doesn't even like black girls.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what is this?
Do you know how you need to watch Love Island though, Lee? And this is how you don't go mad. No, just realize that everybody on there is not looking for love. That's it. They don't care about. They're not looking for love. They're looking to get the bag, and that's all it matters. That's all that matters to them. So they're looking for a little exposure on ITV2 for the next 3 or 4 weeks. They're trying to make it on the show as long as possible. Come out and then sign a quick, Pretty Little Thing or Boohoo deal, and they've made the money. So let's not worry about them. They're nice.
We need to do our own thing, man, because it's good shit TV. That's what it is. It's good shit TV. but it's frustrating, man. And I just think that it can't do anything for those girls' confidence.
Lee, have you watched You're Like This? Too Hot to Handle?
No, my missus is watching that. She loves it. She said it's 10 times better.
Yeah, it's much better than Love Island. Watch it, man. Watch that.
That's the one where they're reducing their money, yeah?
Basically, you put 12 horny people on an island, and for 3 weeks they're not allowed to touch each other. And every time somebody does touch somebody, the money is reduced down. Down. There's one couple that beat, and it cost them 20 grand.
What?
Anyway,
you put me in there with a spice and I'm single, coming out brass. There's no point in that, is it? No point in that.
Everyone will be angry with you because you've lost all the money.
Oh, so what? That's the aim of the game. I just deal with my deals outside. But I've heard that show's much better though.
Yeah, but at the moment, Love Island are gonna need to do something really exciting to spice it up. It's just not popping off at the moment.
And I'll be honest with you, the girls are in there. They're not. Well, let me not say what I'm saying anyway.
Let's not do that.
The guys are better looking than the girls.
Well, you fancy them, yeah?
Say it.
You fancy
I think the guys are buffer than the girls.
Which one do you fancy? Which guy do you fancy?
All of them.
I feel like you and Toby would suit still.
Toby would be my thing.
Yeah, that's you still.
Big
That's
spoon
you
though.
all day.
Big spoon though.
All
Say
day.
it with chest. Big rascal spoon.
All day.
Say no more.
You know, it's mad. Sorry to keep talking about Love Island, but to watch, don't you find it weird that you're watching Love Island and these lot are just young, like 21, 22? I'm watching it like, raw. I'm an old guy. I'm an old fan.
No, but some of them I'm looking at, right, you're 22, but you're older than me.
Yeah.
And have you seen the makeup? Have you seen the makeup of some of these things?
Yeah.
These things are looking bronze. I'm like, what? What? Before you went on camera, no one could tell you that your makeup is looking mad.
Femi, time to bust out. Let's leave them.
No, you lot can't leave us. All
Right,
guys.
Some people like this program. You know what? We have to let them have a little section because some people like this program. Some of our people like this program. So yeah, give them a little Love Island section.
Little Love Island thing.
Put it this way, in Love Island so far, there's no love.
There's absolutely no love. There's a lot of fakery and pretending to like someone. There's a new girl that's just come on the island, yeah. I keep hearing people saying that she looks like Rihanna. Are you lot all right? Have you seen what Rihanna looks like? What? Because she's black and's got a big forehead. That's not Rihanna. Sorry, but she's pretty.
Hey, you see man in the comments saying that she came in gully creeping.
She couldn't walk in the shoes. Salute to her.
Wow.
Apparently she's related to our producer, but you didn't hear that from me.
Wow.
Oh, is it?
You see the last few seasons of Love Island, has there actually been love? Have people like left as couples?
Yeah, Molly May and things, you know.
Yeah. Fury's brother.
Fury's. Yeah, Fury's
Tommy
brother
Fury.
and Molly May. They're quite big as well in the game. I don't know any other ones.
No,
I only started watching it 2 seasons ago.
I don't think there's any other people that are still together. I'm sure there must have been a wedding, surely. No? Who knows? All right, let's stop talking about Love Island. I'm gonna go watch Love Island now.
All right, cool.
Guys.